Now, in a bid to improve Nigeria's democracy, various stakeholders have dialogued to address issues affecting the growth of Nigeria as a nation. At a national dialogue today in Abuja, the discourse was aimed at spurring a framework for a Nigeria that works. It included highlighting keynotes to be considered to develop consensus-driving policies. And here's the report.
A quest for good governance includes a struggle by the citizens to ensure leaders with integrity hold power. A national dialogue was the main event at the 60th birthday anniversary of elder statesman Professor Udenta O. Udenta in Abuja earlier today. Speaking at the event, former President Dr. Goodluck Jonathan said for Nigeria to work, the nation has to be united in purpose.
What leaders do to create nations is still, if I go multi-party, the parties may take regional cleavages or go into religious cleavages. And the issue of one-party system to bind a country that just have different tribes that begin to feel that they belong to one nation. I believe, yes, we lost it at the formative years that would have been the easiest time. But for those who participated in the national conference, 2014 national conference, if they are here and they are part of the discussion, they will tell us some of the issues they brought up. We believe if we practice and follow our steps over the period, we will not say we have a country called Nigeria, we will not say we have a state called Nigeria, we will also say we have a nation called Nigeria.
Also speaking, the former Minister of Education, Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili, reiterated the importance of democracy and said the primary purpose of government is to provide security and well-being. However, Ezekwesili noted that political power resides with the citizens and must produce good governance.
The political power that citizens hand to those they select is a delegated authority, which they must have to legitimately make decisions, which they must have in order to legitimately make decisions that will produce outcomes which are favorable to the collective welfare of society. Political power by those elected ought to produce public goods and services that improve the well-being of those that delegated authority to them. Data must speak. Data should speak across indicators of what it takes to be a country that is in Nigeria that works. I'm talking about the statistic that tells you whether indeed you're making the progress.
While highlighting the challenges of Nigeria, other reputable stakeholders revealed that the consensus is to develop policies bearing in mind the interest of Nigerians. The former governor of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi, called for a unity government to emanate from elections.
We can be hopeful if we understand the various dimensions of the challenges that we face. All of the issues that have been highlighted can be addressed if we know who we are. We weaponize ethnicity and problematize diversity, that those things become problematic. And every country is always in the throes of such conflicts. However, if we are clear about what this nation, what this country means to us, then we can address that.
On his part, the former Minister of Aviation, Osita Chidoka, stated that the military had nearly run the country aground and should not be considered as viable leadership in modern times.
I want to remind Nigerians that our democracy has made progress. When the military handed over in 1999, our foreign reserves was 3 billion naira. When President Obasanjo handed over, we had $67 billion. $3 billion was $67 billion. Nigeria's economy grew at the pace of 6 to 7% under President Obasanjo and President Jonathan. Anybody that tells the story that democracy has not delivered value to Nigerians is not a complete story. The true story is that the military delivered poverty. So let it be said today that nobody, no Nigerian, should in any way support any attempt by any military officer to come back to power in Nigeria. And I want to say that that is a part of anarchy.
The dialogue has highlighted the need for a government and political class that prioritizes collaboration and unity while standing firm on the principles of true democracy.